Hello everybody, my name is Pixelator, and today I'm wearing a t-shirt that's probably slightly too small, and we're on the title screen, and I'm going to move this up and down so it does not change to the little trailer thing. If you're wondering why we're on the title screen, I think I said in the last episode I had a 100% save file, and if we just go over here, you may notice there is not a 100% save file. I somehow have managed to overwrite it, so that's pretty nice. Does not affect the Let's Play much, but I thought I'd say it's rather a amusing anecdote. So last episode we did the first 3 levels of the Phantom Menace. Today we're doing the second 3. So the third half of... Wait, I just say third half. How... That doesn't make any sense. How can you have a third half? The second half of episode 1 is not quite as good as the first, and I'm pretty sure my headphones aren't in properly. Okay, so the first level is the Mos Espa pod race with a space between pod and race, apparently. So if you're keeping up with the story and you haven't seen the Star Wars films for some reason, Liam Neeson has been trapped inside a world of video games. He's just completed a Rescue the Hostages mission on CSGO, and he's now been taken to the world of the cancelled F-Zero sequel. Pricey. Alright. So... in this cutscene we're in line with all of the other pod racers, but as you'll see within a second, that is not the case within the race itself, and there are several more that appear in the cutscene. Now this is not the somewhat difficult version, often referenced in the funny jokes on the internet. This is the nerfed version because we're playing the complete saga. So it's got that tie gate on the ramp there, which is how you can tell it's the nerfed version. And there's no time limit until the 3rd lap. So you can't actually get all 10 mini-kits on the story mode. You can only get 9, which is just pretty annoying, to be honest. I did not get that mini-kit. But it doesn't even really matter, because I seriously missed that one. What is wrong with me today? I'm not on my game. We've got all 3 laps to grab the 9 that we can get. It would have been pretty nice to get all 10. And also there's no loading zone there in this version. We go straight to the final stretch, apparently. And I think it's a bit shorter than it is normally. So we've made it onto the 2nd lap now. This is a rather fast-paced level. We're going to get a cutscene now, where Morhonic gets a bit of a... which is rather unfortunate. And I just missed that mini-kit. I'm never going to forgive myself for that one. Right, if I missed this one... Okay, didn't make the normal mini-kit sound there. It made the... What? You just knocked me out the way of that mini-kit. That was very rude. Now we're only at the True Jedi total because I've been smashing into all these weirdly placed traffic lights. I assume the next time we go for a loading... Yeah, Seabulba just speeds ahead because the game has rubber band AI. But we've got to pass the finish line ahead of Seabulba in the final lap, because... obviously, Anakin's got to get the prize money from winning the race, so that Liam Neeson can do whatever the hell I'm going to make this joke. I missed it again. I missed it on all 3 laps. I'm a disgrace to, like, humanity as a whole. Alright, so now that I've completed the level with all the fun sucked out of it, we can get to the level that was never fun in the first place. After we watch through this unskippable cutscene. So this version, well, Lego Star Wars 2 introduced having free play in vehicle levels. So we've unlocked our first vehicle. Not even going to mention the mini kits situation. Surprisingly didn't get True Jedi. Right, now we've reached the worst level of the Phantom Menace. That was a very deep message, huh? So we've reached the background of a Windows XP laptop, where a battle is surely brewing. Look at this. Shocking, they've got 15 more droids. How are they going to survive this one? We don't know, because we never actually played this as a level. We instead get this awful mess. Oh, God. Gonna have to deal with... There's not even a droid eater in this cutscene. It's not even there. And then, yeah. There it is. There it is, just standing there. Oh, yes, this is the version where you can drive this. Yes. In the original, you can't drive this. Right, so there's a lot of pressing X to just deflect everything that comes at you in this level. Don't bother with these weird force plates, they're not useful. Right, I think we're probably going to need to get a grapple character to deal with the nonsense up there. Wow, this game is way more HD. You know. Like this game has better graphics than a lot of the modern Lego games, and it's not even on the improved engine they use for Lego Star Wars 3 and Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean is amazing in the graphical department. Is there anything here? I don't think there is. Wait, no, there's a power brick around here, isn't there? I think. No. Right, so here we get to the bulk of the level, which is just making sure every character can get past a certain obstacle. I'm sure he's supposed to force open this hatch. Huh, guess not. Oh no, that's just in the old version, because in Lego Star Wars 2 they changed the hatches to make them stand out more. It's very noisy. Now if we stand on all these buttons, we are positively reinforced. Okay, so this is the area with the Sith only dumbbell or whatever it is. I think it actually has the same brick model as the double disco ball that appears in Great Pit of Carcoon. So I think you can choose this if you have Jar Jar, but not with a normal Jedi. So next we've got not the worst area, one of the most open areas. You see, you walk across this little balcony. Anything out there? No. So then we get into this large place. No, I don't want to attack him. Alright, here's one of them power-up things, right? Not actually sure what this does to blast the characters. Maybe it makes the enemy's aim just utter garbage. Wow, I've been so close to the microphone this entire time. I'm sorry for your ears. Wait, can I force this from down here? I actually can. Right, that's going to make that section a whole lot easier. Wait, is there not a mini kit back there? Is that just one of the challenge kits? Is it not loading in? Yeah, I knew there was a minikit back here. Alright, now everyone keeps falling off the ledge. I think we need to go up there to grab a minikit. Wait, no, what are you doing? Oh my god. The AI in this game sometimes. What is it? It's painful. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna regret going down here. No, you can't. The jump mechanics don't work like that. Why did I think they did? You can't do a delayed... Oh, I must be thinking I'm playing Smash Bros or something. I'm trying to jump and then wait and then double jump. It has to be 2 straight inputs. Right. Oh no, he can't attack. Yeah, I don't need you. I'm not that stupid that I need you to pan the camera to everything I need to do. Yeah, I get it. The door's open. What? And now because that stupid camera pan, I fell off the ledge and lost 1,000 studs. Right, now we're in the worst, absolute worst area of this level. Where you have to get everyone up on that balcony and it's dumb and stupid and I hate it. Right, there's the grapple point that you take forever to find. That I found by accident when spamming in the useless combat in this game. The force is trying to make me use the force and everything I don't want to. And I can smash these and then make me explode even though nowhere in the game else in the game can you smash them. And I need a bounty hunter back here. Because all bounty hunters carry thermal detonators for some reason. Right, now we have to use the Jedi and head all the way over here. What are you doing? No, do not dare shove me off the edge of this balcony. Alright, the rest of the levels should be fine. Yeah, this is the version where you get a red power brick for putting all the dining tables out. And yeah, and then you have to break all of it. There we go. Because kids, that's what you should clearly do. The game is saying so. Smashing all your tables and chairs endorsed by the Lego company. And at the time, Lucasfilm would be Disney now, but they couldn't really care what you do as long as you give them money. God, I'm just really salty today, aren't I? Oh no, my breathing's going to be down the microphone the whole time, isn't it? That's what happened with the last episode. No, I didn't mean to ground slam, but that works as two. Don't want to open that door. Now this vehicle turned up in episode 4 from one of the most hellish scenarios the game ever puts you in. Just a note, you cannot ever get through this area. There is an invisible wall. Though I think it would be pretty cool if they had like a super secret area behind there that like didn't contribute to... Oh, and then you get like an extra percentage. Though areas that give you more than 100% are usually only present after you get 100%. Because so it doesn't look like you're closer to getting the regular 100% than you are. Now, the camera's panning away while I'm trying to do anything. This is not the version where you can Jedi jump up there. You need a Gungan DS version. Unless you do as a normal Jedi, because it is bad. So the background for this cutscene doesn't make sense because this is the other end of the hangar, and we were just on that end, and R2's just randomly in this ship even though he's just activating that panel. And no explanation for why there's a massive hole in the hangar floor. Ah yes, super slap. What is what I've always wanted. For the final... Wait, what's that? The hole isn't there in the cutscene in the original. I don't even remember there being the hole there, ever. Though it's interesting that there is a file where... Yeah, surely when we play the level, unless there's two separate copies... I'm assuming there's two separate copies, one for the cutscene and one for the level, unlike usual. Do you have any idea what I'm going on about? Probably not. Right. I never ever got how to do the deflects. I just stand there holding X, or... I guess it would have been B, because I was playing on Wii. But once you realise you have to press X at the time the bolts are going to hit you, it gets pretty simple. I say it gets pretty simple. I say that, but... Is he gonna... What was that? What was that? Oh no, no, I'm way too close to the mic and it's oh god. Oh god. No! I forgot, I was literally about to say that don't open them because they just make more battle droids come. Right, can I get to that before I do this? Yes, I can. Alright, I swear this mini-kit wasn't here. They must have moved it to put another power brick in. This is where Maul is a coward and runs away. It's just really to make the level seem more substantial than it is. But when you do it in story mode, it's just kind of this. Because you're not going for the mini-kits because you can't get them yet. Alright, now Maul continues to run away and then there's a very annoying section. Right, one of these has a mini-kit on them and it's this one. But what if the other one does and I'm forgetting? So now I have to go and check all of them, even though I'm pretty sure there's only one with the mini-kit on. Unless there isn't. See, that one didn't, but maybe one on the other side does, because they put one on that side. Why wouldn't they put one on the other side? See, so now I have to go and check over here. Is there one here? No, there's obviously not, because they wouldn't do that. Oh, the power-up makes you literally invincible. Yeah, so there's not one on any of the others. What is he doing? Not my water. Okay, so now Maul disappears from where it was and appears behind some laser barriers. Am I supposed to use the force on this thing? Wait, no, it's these things. I hope that's in this version anyway. Oh yeah, there's those terrible and awful rubbish mini-kits in this version. I have to come back in free play anyway, so I don't really need to bother with them. Right, can I do this properly? See, you just get harassed by Maul the entire time trying to do this. Like, I don't think you can even get to the top of that thing with a normal Jar Jar jump. See, so because they can't make the boss fight interesting by doing anything, they just do that. Wait, and the mini-kits don't eat... What? What on earth is going on? I'm legitimately confused. I always thought the mini-kits only spawn when he goes on the platforms. But apparently they're always there, unless it's just that one on the left. Oh, it must just be that one on the left, because he didn't jump to that one. Demonstration of their acrobatic skills. Ooh. It's over, Obi-Wan. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Don't try it. Wee. Except this time it worked. Shame they lost his lightsaber. I mean, he survives. He survives and goes on in the Clone Wars, but Does he keep his lightsaber? I'm not sure. Does he get a new lightsaber? He must keep his lightsaber, because it falls with him. Right, now we get this celebration scene, which is never adequately explained. Like, this is probably explained in the lore or something. Like, what's that weird ball thing? Why does he get given a... What's the story there? And why is it... I don't think it's even rendering correctly. Then we get the credits, even though there's 5 more episodes. And we have to pray that the autosave works, because apparently it's a bit weird. Don't know why I'm Obi-Wan. I must have switched at some point. See, we get dumped outside this door with the super story. We've been going nearly 40 minutes, so I'm going to have to leave this character bonus for another day. Probably not the next episode. I'll probably go through and do them all on one episode. None of these characters are really any use, because we're going to get Darth Vader at the end of episode 6 anyway, so we don't need to buy a Dark Force user. And I'm probably going to do a thing where I go at the end of the series where I go through and buy everything. So now that I've said that, I've been Pixeliator, you've been watching the complete saga, and yes, I really am reusing the joke from the last video.